got my colonoscopy because that's what you got to do. And she actually put on my chart that I was a comedian. So I have been officially diagnosed, y'all. Now, I don't know what the cure is, but I hope it's a 6-figure Netflix deal. Caught COVID twice, that was scary. I was out traveling, came back home, and took a home COVID test. And it was kind of like waiting for a pregnancy test. That was the longest 15 minutes I ever waited in my life. When I saw those 2 black lines, I was like, oh my God, who's the daddy? But when you find out you have COVID, what do you have to do? You have to tell everybody you came in contact with, right? So I figure I have a COVID reveal party. Like a baby shower, you know, you play games and have some horse derbies and deviled eggs and whatnot. Play games like, you know, pin the mask on the donkey. 6 feet away twister. And my favorite drinking game, is it hand sanitizer or is it vodka? It is always vodka.
Hello, everyone. This is the Funny Women of a Certain Age podcast. You just heard comedian Donna Lewis. She is our guest today, along with Leighann Lord and me, your host, Shelly Colman. Hi, Donna.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, Leighann.
Hey, good to see you, Donna. It's been a minute.
It sure has.
We were just commiserating over technical issues, largely because I am a complete techno dolt, and the Wi-Fi in my home just went away. So I'm now in a secondary location, which I won't name because security reasons. You know how it is. So
she's in a
Donna,
cave in Afghanistan.
Oh, wait, are you like one of the representatives from Texas who's hiding out in various states, just not New York because the rent's too damn high?
Way to blow my cover, Leighann. Thanks so much. Great, now the FBI will come and get me. Donna Lewis, I met you at the Black Women in Comedy Laugh Fest a couple of years ago. And you pointed out that we were I think you said the elder stateswomen, or you put it some delicate way like that, because we were the 2 oldest ones in the room. So now we are all funny women of a certain age. I'm seeing a pattern.
Oh, yeah. But that's okay.
Hey, it's why we're here. So you, like some of our guests, got into comedy rather late compared to the kids today. You started at 50, you said?
54 going on 55.
Really? Okay, Well, you have me beat. What made you decide to get into comedy?
Probably a bad relationship.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. A guy I had been seeing had completely ghosted me, and what I found out is a little later is he got married.
Ooh, wow. So there's ghosting and then there's ghosting. This man, there's got to be another word for it, like another level of ghosting when the ghost gets hitched.
Well, I mean, now that he's over 60, he's almost a ghost himself, so good for him.
Hey, wait a minute. So am I.
Yeah, be careful how you wield that sword.
Really. I'm very tender these days. I got a birthday coming up in a week.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I keep having them, you know.
I know, it's beast the alternative, as they say.
Well, you see, everybody says that, and I'm just not sure.
Yeah, the jury's out on this end.
Because I've never been dead, you know?
Either.
Anyway, so this man decided that he'd rather be married for a minute or so than hang out with you, and you decided the hell with that.
Update, he's divorced now.
Of course he is.
Perfect.
Clearly.
Of course. But, good for him and her. But also the alternative reason was I had been married for more than 20 years, and I was trying to adjust to life as being by myself. And I struggled to find things to do. I used to hate when the weekends came because I didn't know what to do for 2 straight long days of what am I going to do with myself?
Right.
And I joined something called Meetup, which is
yes.
a website. You heard of Meetup? Yeah,
I know Meetup, of course.
Yeah, and so I joined one of the social groups, to do activities, and somebody had posted in there, let's take an improv class. And I knew what improv was, but I had no idea that you could take any type of class for comedy. I just thought people showed up on TV because they were discovered somewhere. I don't know. People have weird ideas about comedy and comedians. And so there's a local theater in Norfolk, Virginia that teaches sketch and improv, and I went and took an introductory to improv class in January of 2015, and I didn't stop taking classes. And I took a year of improv classes, and then I took a stand-up comedy class a year later.
So this wasn't something that you had always wanted to do? It just kind of fell into your life?
I kind of fell into it, from taking a suggestion of an activity through my meetup class. I fell in love with improv. I took 101 and 201 and 301. And then I took the stand-up class at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone.
Right.
And then after that, got so much into improv that I ended up coming to New York and taking all the classes at UCB.
Mm-hmm.
So I really love improv and sketch. Even founded my own improv group.
You're teaching improv at a comedy festival, right, in the fall?
Yeah, I've done it a couple of times. In fact, I did it for the first time at the Black Women in Comedy Laugh Fest this year. I also produced an improv show at Caveat with all Black women from the festival.
Nice.
And I taught an intro to improv workshop for that festival, and I've done it for a Memphis Urban Laughs Festival that takes place in Memphis, Tennessee.
Cool. So we have today's theme, I guess, is teachers, because Leighann has taught and you have taught, and everybody thinks I'm a teacher. So there's the theme.
You actually look like a union rep, Shelly. You look like the teachers union rep.
She writes people the hell up.
Right? But listen, I don't want this to slip by. I have to say, Donna, there's so much about your comedy origin story that I love. I mean, the best part is that you're not a Nepo baby. Like, you came by this honestly. But I really love that it started with you being proactive on how you wanted to fill your time. Do you know what I mean? You didn't just sit home and twiddle your thumbs or clean out your closet, because that's what I would have done. You said what? Or cry. Listen. Sometimes crying is legit. Like, not every weekend, but you get that good glass of wine, and some tears are very cleansing. But I love that you did that.
I cried a lot of weekends because I'm like, oh damn, Friday here again. What am I gonna do?
Rest.
And guess what? Now I can't wait to do nothing.
How about that?
I can't wait to do nothing.
What's nothing like? I love that. And my version of Meetup, and I love Meetup. It's wonderful to get you out of yourself, to meet other people, to do activities, to see what you might be interested in. Back in the day, I did the Learning Annex. I feel like I took every class they had. I don't. You say learning, I say annex, and I'm showing my age right now, but I'm like, oh, you want to show me how to chop up with a butcher's block? Okay, sure. I mean, I took crazy classes there, but you did get to meet people, have fun, and not do no housework.
Oh, I know that's right. I kind of remember the Learning Annex. I mean, now y'all know
that was a minute ago.
Yeah, well, I'm from New York City originally, so I grew up in Manhattan, so I kind of remember that place.
Mm-hmm. I took Italian at the Learning Annex.
Did you really?
Yes, I did. Now, ask me to say something in Italian.
Okay, Shelly, say something in Italian.
No.
Okay.
There you go.
I don't remember anything.
I was going to go with Ronzoni.
Yeah.
But they're not a paid sponsor, so check that out.
That's true. Well, there is an opening for a paid sponsor. So, Ronzoni, if you're listening, and I'm sure you are. Anyway, I decided to study Italian because I thought I was going to go visit an old college friend in Roma, and that didn't happen. But it's a beautiful language, and I decided I wanted to study it. And I don't remember hardly anything, just like every other language I've ever studied, because apparently my brain is a sieve.
I won the French pen at my 6th grade graduation from IS 136.
Oh, that's New York.
Yeah. on 135th Street and Edgecombe Avenue in
Hmm.
Harlem, and I don't know no French.
Well, that's okay.
Wait, tu vous
Yeah, voulez-vous
comprenez no
coucher avec
français?
moi?
Oh, come on, girl.
I'm terrible. And you know
Okay.
what?
You do have to
I was
practice. You do have to
You
practice.
do. And I was really I could write French like nobody's business, but I wasn't good at speaking it. But I could
Very
it
different
was weird.
skills.
I
Reading
know.
is different from speaking is different from writing is different. I mean, we can see that with English. You know,
Yeah.
there are folks that are functionally illiterate. And I'm not
Oh,
saying that in a negative way. Like they, I before E except after what, they don't have that, but they can carry on a conversation.
oh yeah.
Language requires practice on multiple levels.
Oh, you see that online all day. People don't know how to spell
And that's
Right.
where I
at
come
Well,
all.
in. That's how I troll. I correct their spelling.
You know that's a you know they are is a contraction.
No, but they do not.
Uh-uh. It drives me nuts.
well, that's not a long drive at this point. So let's talk about the thing that I really, really, really want to talk about, and that's NASA.
Oh
Okay, I
boy.
am a total space nerd.
Okay.
One of the things about Leighann that I admire to no end is that she's met astronauts. She was the host of Star Talk for a while. And I just go, wow. I turn into like an 11-year-old. Wow, you know an astronaut? And Donna, when I found out that you worked at NASA, that was my response as well. I don't know if I think I hid it. I hope I hid it. Did I hide? I didn't hide it at all, did I? No. Okay. So tell me what you do at NASA.
I am called a configuration and data manager, and I work on space flight projects. And a configuration manager actually, without boring the audience,
How
they
the hell
have
with
to
them? I want to
manage.
know.
They have to manage the change on a project, which means they manage it through keeping track of paperwork, changes to fit form or function of whatever they're building or researching, and who changed it, why they changed it, when they changed it, when it changed from version 1 to version 2 to version 3. And not only for hardware,
Hmm.
there's also software configuration management, but I don't do that. The latest one that I've been working on is called Scalps. Scalps and Clips. They actually are building different versions of lunar landers. So basically, I have to get all the paperwork that these technicians and engineers are generating and manage it.
Oh, okay.
It's tedious and it sounds completely not interesting to me. I guess because been doing it for so
Mm.
long. But
Okay, I don't know if you've met us, but I'm very much a type A person. So like I'm like, oh really? Organization? Tell me more. Oh, that's hot, girl. Like what? Like what kind of filing system do you do? Is it color coded? Like what's happening?
oh my God, you gotta get out the house and touch grass, baby.
Are there different types of grass? Like, what are we doing?
Leighann doesn't like outside.
No, I'm not. I'm not outdoorsy. I am not. That has been
Well established. I'm not outdoorsy. I would much rather be indoors at a library talking about the Dewey Decimal System. Like what?
Okay. But if you Google configuration management, you'll see that it's the managing of change. And the
Okay.
best thing I can describe is one of the projects I was on actually built a capsule that did a test flight, right? And so they built this thing at NASA Langley Research Center, where I work at in Hampton, Virginia. And that particular capsule had over 1,000 drawings. Those
Wow.
drawings had to be put on a website, but also each one of those drawings had changes to them.
Right.
Every change to those drawings had to be managed. Who
Right.
changed it, when it changed, why it changed, who signed off on it. So I have to keep track of stuff like that.
Well, I think that's really neat. And
I
you
do
can tell
too.
what a nerd I am because I say neat.
Okay, but I'm ready to retire like a mofo right now
I hear you.
because I'll be 65 this year, and Medicare is knocking on my door.
Do we still have that?
For the moment, I
For
don't
the
know.
Yeah,
moment,
we
okay.
For the moment, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do strange to get some change after I get 65.
well,
I don't
you
know.
know,
Mm.
Strip at the nursing home. I don't know.
you could probably use the support poles, you know, the things they have on the wall to keep people from
Yeah, the
falling down. You could
poles are
probably work those
horizontal and
into an
not
act.
vertical.
Yeah, but you know, you're clever, you're creative. You could work something up.
This went dark. This went dark really quickly.
Look, I signed up for Medicare last year, and I was when I called and requested it, I was actually a little bit surprised that they said yes.
Well, I don't know what they do in New York, but down here in Virginia, when you turn 65, you start getting all the mailers in the mail for
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff. And I've
Mm.
been invited to all these dinners from these insurance agents, inviting you to out to their Medicare Medicaid seminar. So I don't
Oh,
went
I
to
never
like
got
three or
any of
four of them.
those.
Oh yeah, I don't went to like 3 or 4 of them and got me some free meals and to hear the same thing every
Yeah,
time. I said,
yeah.
if I don't get no Medicaid, at least I'm gonna be well fed.
I hear that. I'd show up and like, okay, what's the scam? Why are y'all working so hard to get me to sign this paper? What's the
Well, yeah,
scam? What
because
are
I
you
said,
trying to
what's
cheat
in it
me
for
out of?
you? Yeah, I
Thank
keep
you.
asking,
Exactly.
That's the better question. What is
what's
in
in
it
it for
for
you? Why?
you?
I said, you ain't giving away all these free lasagna dinners for nothing.
Thank
I'ma
you.
still take them.
Yes.
What are you trying to cheat me out of down the road when I really need something?
I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would hate to be out on the corner talking about I will, do whatever, not for food, but for, some aspirin.
Right?
Oof.
Medical debt.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Oof.
Again,
Okay, well,
we took a
that's in my
turn.
future.
Mhm. So that's what I do at NASA to circle back.
Bring it in. Land that
Thank
baby.
you. Thank you. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm really interested in. And I guess, you know, because this is funny women of a certain age, we should go back and talk some more about comedy.
Sure.
I guess. So let me ask you, Donna, do you do a lot of improv and you also do a lot of stand up? Do you have a preference?
I get asked this question all the time, and I use this analogy.
Yeah.
I say improv, stand up, and sketch are like my 3 children because I don't have
Oh.
any.
Uh-huh.
And so I say that my improv child is very social and likes to play with others,
Right.
and they're spontaneous and they never know what's gonna happen. They just run wild.
Right.
My sketch child likes to play with others, but they need a little more structure. Like in
Uh-huh.
the form of sketches. They want to know what's gonna happen before it happens. Now my stand up child, they're a loner.
Uh-huh.
And they have to do things on their own and by themselves.
Okay.
So
S-
I don't know if I have one that's a favorite, but I love them all, but
Okay.
different.
Well, that was very diplomatic. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I like to describe it. But as much stand up as I do, I started doing improv first. I fell in love with it. I don't know. It's just something about it I really really like. I
Mm-hmm.
guess it's the playfulness of it or
Mm-hmm.
something, and I got so much into it. I founded my own group. I started a diversity council at my theater here in Norfolk to get more POC into it. Do monthly. My group has been all over the place as far as
Wow.
Toronto, Canada, and so
What's it
yeah,
called?
lemon pepper and Saison comedy.
Lemon, pepper, and
And
saison?
yeah, because
Hmm.
we were gonna be all these other names, but so we put stuff in a hat, and I don't know, Black people and Spanish people love food, so that's what we settled on. Because when
Oh.
we first started, we were more multicultural. So we
Mm-hmm.
had Black folk, we had Spanish folk, Latin folk. Who else we had? Asian. We had one guy from Bangladesh that was in our group.
Wow.
Because what we found is that we all wanted to express ourselves from our different cultures, and improv is quite mayonnaisey.
You mean white?
I would even say a little miracle whippy.
Yeah. And although we had the support from our local improv and sketch theater, we still wanted to express ourselves
Right.
the way we wanted to. So
Mm.
once I founded this group, and people were just, everybody was knocking on our door to want to be in it, because it
Hmm.
started off as 6 Black women, and then
Right.
it turned into a United Ad of Benetons after a while.
Well, clearly everybody saw, oh, okay, these six black women are hanging out. That they are obviously the coolest people in the place. So let's go join
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
I think
it's
that's definitely a challenge. You started something important.
But you allowed it to grow and become what it's becoming, instead of holding on to it very tightly. And I think that's beautiful.
I founded the group in 2018, and then fast forward to 2020, then I started the Diversity Council at the Push Comedy Theater in Norfolk, to not only promote more diversity in improv and sketch. Started a council, started a monthly improv jam. So the theater never had a Black History Month show, or
Yeah.
AAPI show, or Hispanic Heritage show, or Veteran show, or All Women show.
Yeah.
So now those shows are happening, and we're bringing in different audiences to the theater, and so it was needed.
Right.
It was needed. Those
Right.
shows were not happening before 2020 at the theater, and also a part of it was, we started a diversity scholarship
Wow.
to
Good.
give at least people to take the Improv 101 introductory class
Yeah.
to, POC, LGBTQ community, women, and definitely people over 40.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. People over 40 have a lot of, let's say, different approach to improv, I think,
Yes.
because somebody says, give me a suggestion, and it's not, do you smoke weed? It's
Yeah.
something about life.
I believe me, I know.
Yeah.
So,
Preaching to the
Age
choir.
diversity age and generational diversity is important. It's as valuable as anything else.
oh yeah, and I don't think people realize that, but I tell you,
No.
since 2020, we've given away probably, I don't know, 70, 75 scholarships, and
Wow.
the theater landscape looks a whole lot different than it used to.
I imagine it
And
does.
I've done my work. I'm tired, and I'm not doing as much as I was, because I was planning those jams every month. It was a lot,
I bet. I bet.
along with my stand up and trying to run, my improv group. And right now I'm chilling in the cut, as the chillin' say.
Well, obviously,
I'm
that's a
like,
skill that you have. I mean, you do it for work, you do it in your life. I imagine that you're a very organized person all around. No? Well,
I need to pack. I need to pack for a cruise right now, and everything is just all over one room. I need to put it in a suitcase so I can leave.
when's the cruise?
You will.
I'm leaving Saturday. I'm doing stand up on a line dance cruise. The organization chartered their own ship. There's going to be 3,000 line dancers from all over everywhere,
Oh my goodness.
and
So
I'm
where them
doing.
fans at? They gonna be on the
I
boat.
know. Yeah. In fact, we got a special dispensation because this was a line dance cruise, so we could bring the fans.
Yes. Yes.
Now,
Love it.
I just have this image of people line dancing on the ship, and like everybody goes to the left, and the ship tilts to port, and everybody goes to the right, and then the ship tilts to starboard. It's be careful. Be
It
careful,
sounds
okay?
like a Looney Tunes cartoon or something.
Well, that's what runs in my head most of the time is Looney Tunes cartoons. So now, you two, Donna and Leighann, you also met at the Black Women in Comedy Festival. Is that correct? No.
No. I don't know whose show we were doing, but it was a virtual show during the pandemic, and we were
Yep.
both talking about being pet owners at that time. So yeah, we just connected and vibed, and then we met in person at Black Women in Comedy, Black Women in Comedy Festival, Laugh Fest. Now
You have a pet, Donna?
He did.
Oh,
Yes,
gone
this was
dark
in the
again.
past. Yeah.
Oh.
And you know what's so funny? It's not funny because I miss that dog. I was in New York performing when he passed away. He passed away in the
Oh.
kennel. Lord, bless it. He gone. But anyway,
Oh.
yeah,
That's tough.
Oh.
That is
Wow.
tough.
my 14-year-old Shih Tzu poodle mix. And I used to take him to the kennel all the time because
Mm-hmm.
they knew he was coming, and the vet sent me a reminder note, and I screenshot it. It's like, oh, Bear is his next shots are coming up in the next month or so, and I just responded, Bear's dead.
Ooh.
They're like, oh, we're so
So
sorry.
he's not going to need the shot, is what you're saying.
You would think the vet would be very conscious about making a note of that.
Oh dear.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, like let's not pull that scab, y'all, because pet
Oh,
owners
dear.
are crazy. We love pets more than people sometimes, so I could be just speaking.
I miss that dog, but yeah, but it was so weird because I think Leighann went first, and I said, "Man, she talked about her cat so much." I said, "Well, I had this whole thing about my dog and how it spent how he was running my damn pockets."
Of course.
Yeah, pet ownership is not cheap. And it's gotten
Right.
worse because like there's an article, I want to say in the Atlantic, how as with all the other areas of our society, venture capitalists have come in and bought out local vet places, and they've just become this conglomerate and then raised the prices for everything. So it's such a commodification of pet ownership. And yeah, let's do this surgery. Yeah, let's run this test. And it's like, wait, how does my pet have better insurance than I do?
Mm-hmm. I mean, everything.
Yes.
It was so much money. He had to have 14 teeth removed.
Oh my.
That was a
anything
surgery.
after 10, you go, you know what? Let me go buy this blender.
Yeah, really.
Puree this food.
And then one time when he was 12 years old and I picked him up from the vet said, one of his testicles is larger than the other.
Congratulations.
But wait a minute, she said the next sentence was, they're going to have to come off. I'm like, they're not brake pads. He's 12. I'm not neutering a 12-year-old dog. What's wrong with y'all?
Wow.
He just gonna have one pelota bigger than the other when he go to doggy heaven. I'm not removing nothing off this dog. That's it.
That's it.
Intact. Okay. Leighann, how's your cat?
Yeah, speaking of which, yeah, no, he is.
Where the cat at?
He is fine. He is taking his ease.
He what?
He is taking his ease, and because of the heat, he loves laying in the bathroom up against the tub. So,
me
that's
too.
Where he's at now. Yeah. He does. Like, we try to coordinate our schedules so that we both get tub time. But I defer to him because why wouldn't I?
Yes. Well, I mean,
Wow.
fortunately, you can be in the tub and he can be next to the tub. That would be fine.
Oh, he hates that.
Really?
He hates. Yes, the first time he saw me take a bath, he rose up on his hind legs like, am I supposed to help you? What is happening? Like, he was afraid for me. And then he's like, you know what? I'm a cat. I'm out. And he ran out of the bathroom. I'm like, so if I actually needed some help, my ass would be on my own.
Yeah.
Oh, a cat ain't gonna help you no matter what.
No, I'm his protection. I have had him since 2019, September 15th, 2019. He is the best cat in the whole entire world. He is my, he probably rescued me more than I rescued him. So, yeah, this is not going to end well. I'm going to be messed up in the game and everybody's going to know it.
Yes, yeah. When I came back from New York after that trip, and I had to go to the kennel and pick up nothing but his effects. I was like,
oh wow,
I couldn't even go home for 2 days. I had to stay at a friend's house for a couple of days.
I believe it.
Yeah, it was rough, but he was a good dog. He was a good dog. And I would love to have another one, but he would be a latchkey dog because I'm never home now.
Yeah, that's how I ended up with a cat. I wanted something furry in the house that I had not met at a bar. Yeah, I have to make that distinction. And I just did not have a dog lifestyle anymore.
Right.
Not
No.
with the travel and all of that. And so a cat really
Mm-mm.
was a better fit for me.
Yeah, it's getting too it's getting too busy for me. You know, my September is kind of clear, which is weird. I haven't had a month where I just didn't have a whole lot of bookings like that. But maybe it's time for a chill out. You know.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That this is your opportunity to find out what nothing feels like.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna go back to meet up and then start another group or something. She ain't
No. Mm-mm. I had to ask some of them younger chilling at the theater. I'm like, y'all want to help out with this diversity council because I'm busy and I'm tired. I
That's
have
how the
been.
torch gets passed.
Yeah, I had to pass the choice. I said I used to like to call myself the Harriet Tubman of improv around here, and I think I have led a bunch of people to freedom. I didn't have to shoot nobody,
Right. Good. Good.
and the landscape at my local theater is a whole lot different now, and I'm glad I'm proud to know that I helped with that.
Good. Good.
Congratulations.
Now
Thank you.
you mentioned that you're a New York native. What took you down to Virginia?
My dumbass ex-husband.
Oh.
You can bleep out the ass.
No, that's fine. You can say whatever you want. You can call him names. You can call him out. Whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter.
No, I won't call him out, but he was in the Navy, and that's how I ended up in Virginia.
I see.
Ain't love
Yeah.
grand.
Like a baby grand piano that got dropped on you.
Oh dear. But you're not bitter, and that's important.
It's not.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, I left New York in 1987.
Okay.
And you ever think about moving back?
No.
That no was definitive with no
Yes,
pauses,
it was.
everybody.
Yes, it
I'll
was.
just say this: my old building that I lived in Harlem on St. Nicholas Avenue, I couldn't afford to live in. The rent is
boy.
more than I live in a house in Virginia.
Yeah.
My mortgage is very low compared to what the rents are in New York.
Oh man. Well,
Yeah,
and it's
I
close
get it.
enough that you can come and go as you please. I'm sure you have people you visit when you come up to New York, right?
I have a lovely Airbnb that I found in Harlem that I will keep secret from everybody, and I love going to visit. It's in my old neighborhood,
Oh,
and
perfect.
I like staying there every time I come to New York.
Nice.
Donna, how long is your cruise that you're leaving for on Saturday?
It's from the 18th to the 22nd of August.
Oh, that's a nice run. That's
it's a short cruise. It's,
yeah.
And so they have all these theme nights, and this will be like the fourth line dance cruise I've been on. Before they used to have like 300-400 people that would just go on another cruise ship, but this year they decided to charter their own boat.
Wise.
There's theme parties and all this stuff, and so myself and another comedian out of Richmond are doing 2 shows.
Because I used to work for Carnival years ago, and I was on a boat that was chartered by fans for New Kids on the Block.
But whole ship for them? What?
But by then it was NKTOB. That's who they. I mean, and it was women, grown women now, and they had brought their daughters. There were like 2 dudes on this boat, plus the guys from the band. I was like, this is They were insane.
Really?
And I can't say anything. Whatever your fandom is, that's what you're into. If I found myself on a Star Trek cruise, just bury me at sea. I would be very happy.
Yeah.
So
for me, it would be a Family Guy cruise because I love cartoons.
I didn't know you Family Guy like that. Get out of here.
Guess what?
What?
Last week, I got to feature for Patrick Warburton at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. You know, he voices Joe Swanson.
Oh, wow. Oh, you had to be in your world.
I was, yeah.
Did he have to get a restraining order?
No, he was fine.
Okay.
But, and it was sold out.
Of course.
It was because that Funny Bone holds like 300 people. It was sold out. And so, yeah, he voices the voice of Joe. He was also Putty on Seinfeld. If you watch
Oh yeah,
no,
I
didn't
remember
watch
that.
No,
Seinfeld.
Yeah, I
no.
I
remember
didn't
that.
watch Seinfeld either. I was watching Living Single at the time.
Yeah.
But he voices a lot of cartoons. A
Okay.
Yeah.
lot of cartoons, and I was geeking out.
I bet.
It's on my Instagram. He even did a little short video with me doing Joe Swanson.
Oh, honey, that's adorbs. I love that.
Oh yeah, I would love a Family Guy. Yeah, I love that. I watch that cartoon every day.
When it first came out, I watched it. I watched it all the time, and I was like, did the FCC see this? Can you?
It's
Did they just say this? Is anybody else watching this? This is wrong, but delightful.
oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's so stupid. And speaking of FCC, they do a lot of musical numbers on there because Seth MacFarlane is he sings real well. They
Yeah.
actually have a song they did about the FCC. It's so stupid.
I don't know that one. My favorite one is Prom Night Dumpster Baby.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh,
It's so many, and I love Shapoopy.
Oh yeah,
yes,
Was
that
it
was
Shapoopy?
that was impressive. Yeah,
yes.
that was impressive.
It was a
So
whole
I
Busby Berkeley thing.
I'm a big Brian fan.
Oh, of
Brian.
course.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
and
Yeah,
Stewie.
so I was when they asked me to come feature for him, I was over the moon,
I
and he
bet.
was really really nice.
That's even
We
better.
we were talking and so much in the green room before the show started. They had to come get me to start the show.
That's how you know it's good. It's like, oh, I got a show. I thought we was just hanging out.
It's only 300 plus people waiting for us. The manager's like, "Oh my God, you gotta start this." It was funny.
Well, that's what the manager's for. Give me a stage manager and tell me when I have 30, 15, 5. Thank you, 5, and then we'll do it.
It was fun, and it was just me and him. It was no host. It was just me and him.
Oh,
Wow. Anyway, so you're doing this cruise and you're teaching improv at this. Where's the festival that you're teaching improv at?
Memphis, Tennessee, at the Memphis Urban Laughs Festival.
Right, and that's in the fall. Yes.
Yeah, in the fall, and I'll be back at Black Women in Comedy Festival teaching an improv workshop next February. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing another improv show because it was hard to produce a show in New York from Virginia. It was tough.
It's hard to produce a show in New York from New York.
I know it's
Yeah.
it's no small feat, and also at the same time, I was helping produce the Black History Month show back here in Virginia. Those things was going on at the same time. I was like, I can't do this. It's too much.
Well,
But it was
as
a
a friend of mine used to say, if you want something done, ask a busy person.
Mm-hmm.
And you clearly are that person because all your protestations aside, you obviously are organized and you obviously do have the skill to produce these things because if you didn't, they wouldn't ask you over and over and over again. No, she says, no, I can't do this. Of course you can. But if you don't want to anymore, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes you got to know when to fold them.
Yeah. Exactly. Now, Leighann knows a lot
Agreed.
about folding, but that's a different story.
To catch people up who don't understand that reference, I have demonstrated in the past my fondness for organization and folding. Anything. T-shirts, socks, fitted sheets. I'm your girl. I know it's weird.
Oh.
It relaxes me.
Well,
Okay.
the most recent episode of this podcast with Corey Kahaney just went up, and everyone can listen to that and learn all about Leann's. I won't call it an obsession. I'll call it a preference, a relaxation technique,
A relaxation technique, a talent that is completely
a
useless,
skill,
except in
a
the
skill, hidden skill. That's what it
hidden
is.
skill.
Of folding, you said.
Folding.
Okay, you must be a kick ass in origami then.
I did try it during the pandemic. I am not.
Oh
Really?
man, you letting me down, dude. That's folding on a high level.
It is. I didn't say I was high level. I'm saying my drawers look nice in my house. You open them and like, woo, the girl is pretty. You work at the Gap? No, I do not, but I am Gap ready.
Okay.
Which brings up another thing. We were talking to Corey actually about what happens if you don't do comedy anymore. Donna, is this your second and final career, or would you thinking about maybe if you retire from comedy, you'd do something else?
I ain't thought about nothing else. I don't know what else I would do.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a front and backyard. I guess people garden, but I don't like going outside.
Thank you.
So the garden
like
is
going
wasted on
outside.
you.
Yeah, I mean, like I tell someone said, "Oh, you got a house? You can have a garden in the back." Not as long as they have farmers markets.
Thank you. Are the bugs still outside? Then I'm still inside.
Oh my. Okay.
I don't like outside. That's why, that's what I did last month that I had no business doing.
What's his name?
That too. But
well, what you do?
I went to an improv retreat in Colorado.
Oh.
At a camp.
Judging by your face, that was not what you thought it would be.
At a camp at 8,000 feet elevation.
Oh my. Did the elevation make a difference to the improv?
It was just a different experience. I said, man, I am so from Manhattan. I can't do outside.
Okay.
Outside?
It was on a camp grounds. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And it was some of the best improvisers and theater owners from around the country. Some of the instructors were writers on Amber Ruffin show and stuff like that. I mean, very high level improvisers and theater owners. But they have these improv camps around the country, and I think they have had one in Ireland, in Spain, or something. Anyway, very, very reputable place, organization, beautiful teaching. The people are great. I don't like being outside.
I get it.
8,000 feet straight up elevation. They said bears like to visit the campsite at night.
Wow.
That's a different show. No.
Grizzly woman.
So happy, and the drive up there was scary as hell.
Wow. Okay, so the message I'm getting here is do not ask Donna to go outside.
No.
For any reason.
If they made a video of me complaining.
And is that on the camp's website?
They said they were going to use it for advertising.
Call your union rep. Get that money.
Absolutely.
I'm going to send you a link to it. It's hilarious.
Okay. I will attach that link to this podcast. Because we need to see all sides of you.
Right now. And they said the campsite likes to be visited by a bear. We named it Cinnamon because it has red fur. And I'm like, it sounds like a stripper.
Yes. Cinnamon bears all.
Right. Oh my!
And then they put me in a cabin at first that didn't have an inside bathroom.
Oh no! Okay, I have a problem with that too.
I can't imagine going out in the dark to the main cabin to use the restroom and meet Cinnamon.
And Cinnamon be like, "Hey, you going the wrong way, sis. It's this way."
Right.
Because obviously bears do it in the woods, as we know, not in the cabin.
And I would have did it on myself if I hadn't came up on that bear. And then all the cabins had bunk beds. I like to call it penitentiary style accommodations.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna name the place, but the organization. But hey, the training top notch, wonderful people, very nice. I'm not going to the Colorado mountains never again. I've been to Denver,
but what about Cinnamon?
I've been to Boulder. Those are nice cities that have hotels with conference rooms. I wish they had to use one.
See?
Actually, I shouldn't be laughing quite so hard because I do share your your, let's just say, general dislike for outside. I used to date a guy who was very outdoorsy, and at first I thought, nah, it's not a good idea. But and then I thought, I've been outdoors; it's not so bad. But I was wrong, because let me just say, I've eaten squirrel now. So yeah,
Ah!
yeah, yeah. Not only was he outdoorsy, he was also a gun nut. So that's one of the reasons we're not dating anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I wonder if he
yeah.
would have wore a red hat.
Probably, probably.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, this is decades ago, but the last picture I saw of him was him and his two sons in camo, and I went, no, we are
Yeah.
There you
not
go. Did they
corresponding.
have on a backwards baseball cap and Oakley
N-
sunglasses? Because that's part of the uniform.
no, no, they didn't. They didn't. They were just straight up camo, just straight up. Because well, it was a while
Okay.
ago. Maybe they have the hats now. I have no idea.
Yeah.
We have no contact with each
Well,
other.
I like to say this about outside. Outside is a vehicle to get inside. That's it.
True.
I am like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
If the outside was so great, why did they build the?
Well, it's the yang to the yin of inside. If there were no outside, we would have no inside.
I guess. Shout out to whoever invented shelter.
This is a lot. I'm cold.
Yeah. And I'm wet. What is this wetness coming out the sky? Let me get this off me. Yeah, we
Yeah,
are
well,
truly New Yorkers. We ain't outside.
so I guess in the summer you all don't, sit in the sidewalk cafes and enjoy a no, no. Okay.
Oh yeah, and now that I'm in Virginia, the big thing down here, of course, people love coming here. I don't know why. Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
use me for their advertisement. It'll be the same thing like using me for the advertisement for the camp.
Uh
Come to our beaches. We have a beach advisory. We don't know what's in the water. Don't get in it. Yeah, every summer there's beach advisories around here, and I guess
what
RFK Jr. would love the water down here. I don't know.
okay.
Ooh,
Oh boy. I no.
let's not.
Ugh, I can't. Okay, well, I have kept you long enough, Donna. I want to promote your stuff though. The first thing you have coming up is in Portsmouth. You're performing at the Rivers Casino. Is that a new venue for you?
Yeah, well, this will be the second time I'm there, but they started a monthly comedy show where they highlight local comics, and a local
Mm-hmm.
comic is running it. And so once a month they have some really good comedians that come through and do a show in one of their venues there at the casino. Rivers is, a big casino. They have one in Schenectady, Philadelphia, and some other places around the country.
Uh-huh.
So they built one in Portsmouth, Virginia, I think 3 years ago.
Oh, nice. So
So I'll be
that's
there.
is that kind of your home club now?
What, the casino? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's inside. And then in October, Oak City Comedy Festival in Raleigh, North Carolina, keeping
Yes.
it kind of local, Virginia, North Carolina. And then
Mm-hmm.
the Memphis Urban Laughs Comedy Festival in Memphis, Tennessee, at the end of October, October 23rd to 26th. Now, and this is all, I assume, on your website. Yes.
Well, I'm terrible with my website, but I put everything on Instagram.
Okay. And what's your Instagram handle name?
It's at HRLMGYRL, Harlem Girl.
At Harlem Girl. Okay.
And you'll
Okay.
know it's me because I'm a little cartoon as an astronaut.
Yes, yes, which is very cool. I cannot tell you how much I enjoy the fact that you work at NASA, even though you're not an astronaut, even though you don't build rockets directly. I just think that's the neatest thing I've ever heard.
I am space flight adjacent.
Fine with me. It's closer than I am. I think that's awesome. And of course, Leighann Lord is performing in New York City.
I always encourage people, if y'all are readers, come see me over on Substack. That's where I'm living now. I'm spending my time between there and Instagram, and just trying to rethink my social media life because ew.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. If I didn't have to tell people where I was performing, I wouldn't be on it.
Yeah, it's yeah, but I am on it, and I am performing, and I do keep my calendar up to date. And it's easy to see when and where I'm performing. It would be even better if y'all actually came out and saw me.
Yes,
Absolutely.
that's the reason that you actually leave your house to go somewhere else so that people can
Yes.
come and see you.
Inside.
Inside,
Yes.
yes, absolutely.
Although I have done shows outdoors, and
Don't
It's
want to do that
different.
again.
it's different.
No,
Well, I
no.
hope
All
we all
right.
get a chance to perform again together.
That would be
Funny
cool.
women of a certain
Well,
age.
Donna, because you are very organized and you do produce a lot of stuff, I'm just saying I could be available.
Okay.
Just
Moi
putting it out there.
aussi.
Yeah, there is an Amtrak that goes from New York to Virginia, and I love trains. So I'm just saying.
I take it all the time to come up there because I'm not driving no more.
Right.
Nope.
Well, why would you? And nobody wants me to be behind the wheel of a car, I promise you. So everybody check out Donna Lewis on Instagram at Harlem Girl and
Yes.
Leighann Lord online at veryfunnylady.com. And of course, go to the funnywomenofAcertainage.com website to check out the tour that's going on. I don't think anyone's going to the moon or Mars, but I might be available for that as well. And again, thank you, Donna, for taking some time. And Leighann, good to see you as well. As usual, everybody just say bye. Bye.
Bye.